Hi, I'm MIKster, the community manager for DC Universe Online at Pro7 Sat.1 Games, and we're today joined by Larry Liberty, and we're gonna ask him some questions you post through Facebook, through the forums directly, and try to give you the best answers we can get with Larry, and see what answers he has for us. I'm really excited myself. Nice to meet you for the first time. And so I'll start right off. We all know DLC 8 Sons of Dragon is coming, and we all know what's in there, but fans are really want to know already what's in DLC 9. So can you give us any input, any sneak peeks, hints, what's coming up?
Sure. So DLC 9 is going to shift focus to the Lantern cores. So red and blue will get more attention this time, and you might see Saint Walker. You might see a few characters that you've never seen before, including Mogo and Ranks. For those that don't know, Mogo and Ranks are members of the Green and the Red Lantern Corps, respectively, and they're both the size of the moon. So you will actually get to visit them and kind of take part in raids on them. So that's what I'll say about DLC 9. So it's going to be very much focused on just digging deeper into the Lantern mythos. So really looking forward to that.
That's awesome. We get lots of feedback on Green Lantern. Everybody loves the Lantern part of the game. So awesome. Thank you. Second question. I'm going to prod you a little bit there. We had SW Live a few weeks ago, and I heard Team Europe kind of beat Team US with Animate Esports, and people are asking, hey, we want more of that. We want to see more tournaments, even more esports related stuff. Are you trying to get DCO more in an esports directive? Are you trying to force that, implement features in the game that really help to further esports and broadcasting of esports and everything in that direction?
Short answer is yes. I think, watching the last two SOE lives, we both had they both had Legends tournaments, and they're really fun to watch. Even though the first one was a little rough in terms of presentation, I think we did a bit better. I know we can get better still. There are some features that I think we are missing. We've got the hard stuff. I think our game is great. It's very skill based. So it's amazing to watch the best players in the world. They are just worlds better. There's no luck involved in these guys beating you. They're really good. But we're missing some of the fundamentals that shouldn't be that hard. So starting with leaderboards, we need to add leaderboards to the game. We need to give players a reason to play, and the most obvious one is leaderboards. There's a few others beyond that that we can add, but in short, we will continue to support PvP. Starting with leaderboards, I think that'll help. We introduced a pseudo. We gave the community a tool that allowed them to set up their own tournaments. But we will be doing even more than that.
Sounds awesome. Thank you. Animated Esports, shout out to them guys. Thanks for beating Team US.
They were very good. I was quite impressed. They're tremendous teamwork. It was amazing just to watch how they supported one another, and just the skill level, the speed, the reaction time, remarkable.
Thanks. By the way, we're gonna have a feature with Animate Esports in the future. We're gonna try to feature every legend in the game, and they do little guide on the legends to tell you what they're good at, what they're not so good at. So look out for that in the future. And next question is concerns the UI. It's also a part of esports, but also we have a big YouTube community around DCO, people that post guides, raids, and they were asking, will we be able to disable the UI for them to take widescreen shots of the game, or just to have it more cinematic feeling and show stuff better in the game?
Well, that's currently not on our backlog, but it's not hard for us to do. We actually do have a debug command that allows us to do that internally. So if there's, the community feedback is, hey, we want this and it's important, then it shouldn't be that difficult to do. But since we don't have it in the backlog at the moment, I can't tell you, oh yeah, we'll do that right away. But if that is a request from the community, we try to respond to community feedback.
Thank you, awesome. Last question we had was concerning emoticons. It's like you already can emote in the game, but people want to emote with objects, like sit on a chair, anything like that. So are you planning to implement a way to interact with objects in the game to further the RP aspect of DCO?
That is something we've talked about. It does. The closest thing we have right now is we do have beds in the base. In your base, you can have beds and you can sleep because there's an existing anim. That's about as close as we get right now. Doing actual synchronized anims for sitting, we have had enough requests for that. I do know that there are quite a few people out there that want it. Right now, we're not planning on doing it, but again, let us know how important it is, and we'll get working on that.
Okay, thanks. I think that's great words to end the interview, because always give us your feedback. We hear it, we read it, and we forward it to SOE. So we really try to get your feedback in the game, get the features you want in the game. So keep that coming. Post on Facebook, on Twitter, YouTube, forums, and we read that stuff. We take it serious and give us that feedback. It's really awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Larry.
Thank you.